There we go. We're good. Wait. Yep, we're good. Yeah, I know. It just takes a couple seconds to actually register. I'm gonna shower now.
Prince Gerard informed us of...
It's up there for quite a while now.
Target sighted.
Quite a while. They're just letting me run around the palace.
How exquisite.
Yeah. No regret. You never put this.
Perhaps the sudden proposition.
Target sighted. Target sighted. How exquisite. Target sighted. How exquisite. Target sighted. How exquisite.
But this is only the start.
Target sighted. Target sighted. How exquisite.
Lady Leticia, Prince Gerard has arrived.
Please come in.
Beg pardon. My father calls for you in the throne room.
Very well. Let us go, Chloe.
Yes, my lady.
Allow me to show you the way.
Forgive me, Princess, for the early hour. The wedding has been fixed. It shall be in 7 days' time at Baldar Basilica.
7 days.
An emissary to Osirius has already received their approval. These are trying times. To bring our nations together and foster lasting peace, we must conduct this joyous ceremony post-haste. As such, Princess Leticia, I must ask for your assistance with the preparations.
What might these preparations entail?
You are a princess bride bound to be wed. You require a magnificent dress to celebrate. A matter of such import cannot be left unattended to.
Is 7 days truly enough time to make such a dress?
That I shall see to. Spare yourself of any concern for the matter. You have my word it shall be a dress fit for this symbolic moment of peace for both our nations.
Pray forgive my indiscretion.
Our tailors will set to work on the morrow. This eve we shall host a feast to celebrate your arrival. The Empire's lords and ladies are quite excited to make the acquaintance of their future crown princess. That is all.
A dress in 7 days? No way that's possible.
Is that the reason you are upset?
My lady. Your dress for tonight's banquet has arrived. There is one for your servant as well.
What? I get one too?
We should dress the part if we are to mingle with Imperial High Society. Chloe, if you would.
Awesome. Yes, my lady. Oh, I'm so tired from yesterday.
I am not much for banquets myself. You did well, Chloe.
Princess Leticia, may I?
Prince Gerard, is aught amiss?
I am here about your wedding dress. Our royal tailor will be taking charge. My father has requested that I escort you there for preparations.
I see. So, you are to take me to the castle dressmaker?
Worry not, my lady. I shall see you there safely. What's more, I believe some fresh air might do the both of us some good.
Yes, you speak true. I should be happy to join you.
At your leisure, then. I shall be ready when you are.
We'd best follow along and do as we're told.
Shall we, then?
I look forward to this.
Like no one's taking our project back.
You too may well be
Yeah, did
Elsarian,
they take
but
it
rest assured,
well?
no harm
They
will
did?
befall you
No.
within these walls.
Because
For
they're unable
that,
to.
you have our thanks, Prince Gerard.
Too strong.
Very well. Shall we?
It's fun. Flying around.
Our town
Nobody
feels
gives two
absent its
shits
people.
about us flying around.
Is that so?
Since the beginning of the
I
game,
would
they're just
not
like, oh
know.
yeah, that's normal.
The invasions of Osirius and Nilbeth have left little funding to use here at home. The royal
Like every other
coffers
couple
never
world who has to
overflowed
do with
historically.
carrying around on their back.
Wars have left their mark on our civilians.
That'd be an interesting society to live in.
This
Yeah,
wedding
everybody's
of ours
flying
too is
around.
but a political plot. Better to have us wed than pour more wealth into the war effort.
We're going to get
So
our
it would
dress.
seem.
Your Highness, surely we cannot speak so candidly.
You know how I know the wedding won't happen? They don't change outfits in this
My
game.
words leave no impact on the
Yeah,
greater
you're like, we
population.
brought you a dress for this banquet
Surely,
tonight. It's like, okay,
you
and
too
then just
are not
skips
here
it.
out of any
Because
true
they didn't want to
desire
show her
to be
anything
wed
for
to
costume.
me.
Ha!
I cannot fathom why...
Nice.
According to Neon, you and your kingdom are planning something, and have agreed to this only in an effort to buy yourselves time. You can blame him for our ceremony's fast approach. The tailor is just up ahead. Not far now.
As
Yeah,
you
That's
say,
probably the funnest thing about this one.
so exquisite.
Is the moving around?
Here we are.
Well, the combat's actually pretty good too.
My, your highness, I would have gladly ventured to the castle myself had you summoned me.
My father would not have it. The best work is done right here, he says.
You are truly too kind. Gracious me, here she is. Welcome to my humble shop, Crown Princess Leticia.
Hello.
You have heard the details, yes? We will need a dress fit from the one supplied within 5 days' time.
That is quite the tall order, but I live to serve. I shall spend the next 5 days gathering together every skilled tailor in this fair city. Now then, right this way, Lady Leticia. Let us take your measurements.
Can't, because we can't take off our armor.
I'll just have to put the dress over
Your
top of the armor.
engagement brings about much joy, my lady. Just
Clank,
between
clank,
you
clank.
and me, the Empire's situation went from bad to worse ever since Colonel Valange appeared.
Oh, Valange. The, man with the horn?
Ever since those blasted Virians arrived, our nation has turned its eyes outward, rife with lust for conquest. For naught but falsehoods.
I see.
My mother's untimely death to Helgar's disease was tragic indeed, but so too was its fate. Many among us would blame Osarius for not sending us their iatromancers as the sickness spread, and such has fostered a thirst for war. But might we not also blame ourselves for making light of semiomancers and failing to educate and facilitate our own?
I cannot...
Neon and his ilk have long fanned the flames of discontent, and now the Virians have worked it into a firestorm. My father was made a different man the night the stars fell, and he saw their celestial ship.
Celestial... ship?
If such had never descended upon us, I am certain we would have met under better circumstance. I fear I must take my leave.
Prince Gerard, you would return alone?
Take your time and explore the town, if you are so inclined. But pray return by evening. We feast again this eve, and you shan't have a moment's freedom afterwards, until we are wed.
That's all the horn people's faults.
A wedding dress in 5 days. Absurd, don't you think?
A bit, yes.
Anyway, the Emperor and Master Gerard are truly grateful for you and have welcomed you with open arms. After all, this will be a renovation of the wedding dress Her Majesty Tatiana wore at her own coronation.
Huh?
The prince's mother who passed from Helgar's disease?
I am certain there are many circumstances surrounding this event for you, so please, do what you must. As for me, I will do all in my power to ensure Master Gerard's bride is the very vision of beauty. Until then, please let your heart be at
30 hours of you bashing the game.
I can't help it. If I'd been recording for
From the
Harvest
looks
Tale,
of
I
it,
would have been bashing
there really
that game
is
too
no
for
one around.
some of it, but I do enjoy it.
Suddenly
I
get the
enjoyed
feeling we
playing that
must
game a lot.
not betray Prince Gerard.
But fuck me, those side quests.
I
are
should
so-
like to hear more on his
They're
side
blind.
of things.
Fetch
Let
quests?
us take a brief walk and return to the
Yeah,
castle.
some of them are. And some of them are you.
Well, they can't
I'm
all be Witcher 3.
surprised he actually
quest
left us
quality.
alone.
Yeah, that'd
I believe he did as much out of kindness. Shall we spend a
And the
few
main story
moments
is
walking
okay.
the town?
It's not the worst. It's
Of
not
course.
groundbreaking,
I
but
know it's
not
hardly
bad.
the time, but
And the character side
Your
quests
Highness,
are
look! There are shelves
some of
over
them are
here.
at least interesting.
Care to take a look?
I would
But,
love to have a look at what armaments they have to
Yeah,
offer.
townspeople
But
side quests.
perhaps that might seem uncouth for a bride-to-be.
You can't skip any of
I
the
mean,
dialogue. Or
who's going to stop you?
Things that you have to scroll.
Well, when you put it
Want to do
that
another game
way,
we're playing?
mayhaps just one little look.
Why didn't you talk to that merchant
My
there?
days in the military.
I Just took me a minute. Yeah, it's that crappy weapon I made.
That's because you're selling. You hit the L2, not R1. Look, it's a better sword for him.
Take it. But I won't equip it.
No.
Equip it. Oh, yeah.
Do you have one for Letitia? Or
Yeah, I got a lot of things. Like, see, it's like so much more nuts for that mage that we never used.
yeah. Yeah, there's
Yeah, these ones are
140 defense more.
See, that's one.
Let's buy like 2 of those.
Well, we have one.
Buy like 2 of those. You have one equipped on your main guy. That's why he shows nothing.
Yeah.
So unless you're taking his equipment,
We have so many accessories on each one. I've got them all. That's not the cat one.
the other minuses your shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why those.
What did you think of my wares?
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Now equipped it.
I want to push him up to the skull. Awesome. Like push him this way.
Yep. Just a optimize button, that's all that needs. It should be at the very bottom. Yeah, unless you're stealing people's equipment. Again.
But it's not very long.
Well, that's where it should be. Yeah, you went through it too fast. Did you actually buy the stuff, or did you not buy the stuff? Go to her weapon. Did you equip the new weapon? Okay, there, that one's at the bottom. Take a look at the armor in your store. Maybe you just didn't click purchase.
My days in the military.
You try to get it. I'm a loss for a lot of money. Yeah, 3 need.
Okay.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
Oh, that's one of them's equipped.
Oh, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Wait, go back and take a look at it. Scroll down. Like, keep going down. Wait, stop, stop. Up. So yeah, you stole the other guys.
Yeah, they couldn't just put it at the bottom. I guess there is a thing that I have to do this.
It's a pain in the ass to do that, but you should just put it at the bottom every time. This is the quality of life problems with this game. One of many.
Target sighted.
So next time you get into a fight and you wonder why Ray dies instantly.
Target sighted.
Yeah, well, no, and I probably can't even like re-equip it.
Not from this menu. You can do it in a
So
fight.
exquisite.
My kitty went missing. Her name's Leafa. She's missing a tooth and sometimes meows at her room. I hope the monsters didn't get Leafa.
Open the map.
There.
That's a treasure chest. Thinking about the keyboard that showed up.
I think it said it's outside the walls.
Yeah.
We covered quite some ground on this stroll.
A Sendras is plenty big, but Vale here gives it a run for its money.
Indeed. And seeing all it has to offer has left me rather
All
fatigued.
things.
Let us return to our quarters.
Just cause.
Here, let's give you this kitty.
Pick up around your cat. Here, this is your cat, right, kid? No, it is now.
Small organic life form detected.
Well, we have a kitty though.
It's a bunny rabbit. It's on the other side of that.
Yeah, I see it.
Can you even get over there?
pardon us.
No. There's no bunny, though. This looks like some future
So kind of ran with one of their card games.
Get up on top of that boat.
How exquisite.
See that? Look up there. You didn't do it twice.
How exquisite.
It's like a fountain.
Yeah, you're going further away from the bunny now.
Nice.
I guess that jetpack's first, though. You can't pick it up. The reason is
My apologies. How exquisite.
Target sighted. Small organic life form detected.
there's not a building here. No, that one is. How did that bunny
Exquisite.
rocket get out here?
You cannot escape.
They just carry the jetpack up here. It's like, alright, you live here now, buddy.
I guess so.
Hopefully someone gets you at least 3 days. Before you starve. Stepping forward is probably taking so many steps. Yeah.
Target sighted.
Shall we make our return to the castle, Your Highness?
Yes, I think we should walk the castle grounds next.
Right, but let's make sure we stay alert. We're in enemy territory after all.
Maybe you jump from here, since you're higher, and then turn around. If you had jumped there, when you were on the ledge, you could have jetpacked twice again.
How exquisite.
Yeah, at least to make lets you run to the other side too.
How exquisite.
Another one with his chess pieces.
Yeah, we spent 5 days in our room.
We should rest while we can.
Yeah. 5 days of resting. 5 days until the wedding.
Has anything so far seemed out of place to you?
What's most suspicious is how nice they all are.
Putting that aside for now, have you been able to discern any advanced technology?
I figured everyone would be carrying phase guns. Or maybe there would be drones and cameras all over the castle, but I haven't seen much of anything at all. I did spot a few firearms with gunpowder, but even then, not very many. Everything is so different from what I imagined it would be.
Yet, the Empire was behind the assault on Baldar, and the coup d'etat in Osirius.
I know.
We must not allow ourselves to be taken in, not when everyone back home is working so hard.
You're absolutely
Did they
right.
raise after this? We know what they were doing when they're working so hard? No. Me neither.
My apologies for calling you on such short notice. I trust you do not need a guide to walk the palace grounds?
In fact, I had hoped to ask as much of someone, as it were. I would be delighted were it to be you yourself.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
To think that the prince himself would show us about the castle.
Not the first time we have walked together. And I imagine it would be difficult for your attendant to attend,
Now you have to
with
start
no
talking
knowledge of our
first.
home.
Crown Prince?
And then you have to stop walking when you talk. So we're gonna take your walking ability away from you now.
If somebody can push people, it's such a crappy effect. This guy looks like an ass.
Those of our people with proper permits are allowed as far as this hall. That includes certain dubious merchants who peddle their wares to the knights, however. Do be careful.
Do you shop here as well, Prince Gerard?
As a child, I would oft waste my allowance here, much to the chagrin of my father.
Prince Gerard, might that be our crown princess to be?
Do show some respect. I will not have you forcing strange trinkets upon her.
I would never. Care to take a look, my lady? I have rare goods, ones you would never happen across back in Osirius.
Oh, do you now?
We haven't the time, I'm afraid. Perhaps at your next meeting. Surprised, are you? It was my understanding you spent much time amongst the townspeople.
I
Who, the
never
one that has, like,
imagined you
big
would
rip in it?
be
The
free
middle
to shop
thighs
of
is
your own
completely
accord.
exposed.
I
That
have
is
another locale to show
not
you.
a rip, it's
Follow
most
me.
likely a design choice
By your lead.
that someone decided
You need
that's,
not
that's how it
remain
needs
so
to be.
formal.
For saving fabric.
Or someone just really likes the inner thigh on the design team. And they're like, this is what I'm doing.
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to my favorite spot in the whole castle. Has our lengthy little tour left you tired?
Lengthy tour.
Oh no, it was far too enthralling a
Yeah.
tour to be taxing.
I am pleased you seem to have enjoyed it. That you might feel trapped here is not lost on
As
me.
we're fucking mad
Feel
dashing
free to
around,
walk the
and he's
halls
just,
and
like,
locations I have
not
shown you
even
today.
moving from the start point.
We could have pushed him there.
Yeah.
Prince Gerard,
grab him by
I
his feet
had a
and drag him
lovely
with us.
time today. Thank you.
My pleasure.
What an interesting fellow.
He's secretly
Definitely.
evil. Yeah, whenever they get a scene like that,
We'll see the surprise twist.
I imagine the Empire as a much scarier sort of place.
Is there
the
a...
rest of this will
We should rest.
just like to get there.
There's story stuff. 3 days. So you still have 3 days
Father.
left.
I would ask you not to do anything brash, for your own sake.
I am not so foolish. Have you come to escort me back to my chambers?
Prince Gerard seems to have granted you free roam. Huh. You could have made your escape the other day if you wanted to.
What reason have I to escape? I am come firm in my resolve. Besides, Chloe would be in quite the dilemma were I to flee.
And why should royalty act in service of its servants?
Why exactly are you here, pray tell? Have you aims at world domination?
The man from Vergold taught you a lot, huh? But I'm not gonna answer that question until I ascertain how you came to travel with Duma. I have nothing to say to you.
We just ended up getting it.
Would you have a mind to
Not like
leave me
Grand
be,
Secret,
then?
Only if I could. But I am here to inform you, dinner is served. So please return to your room.
Very well.
We eat dinner in our room alone.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there a... We should rest well.
And then go right to bed.
There's probably stuff we could find or do, but yeah.
Is there though?
I don't know why they give us so many opportunities to roam the castle. There wasn't. Hey, holy crap! It's
My
like it's
God.
different.
I don't believe it. I thought you said they don't change outfits in this game.
This will be the one time, I guess.
You look
I was lied
positively
to.
radiant, Lady Leticia. The very image of Her Majesty Tatiana.
Princess Leticia is her own woman, as my mother was hers.
Oh, forgive the foolish remark, my liege. The dress just suits her ever so
But she had
perfectly.
5 days to make this dress. She did it in
Fine
3.
work.
You look so beautiful, my lady.
Thank you, everyone.
Looks more dolled up than usual.
Now it's back to the armor set.
It's time, Lady Leticia. We will be traveling overnight in order to reach Baldar for the ceremony tomorrow.
Of course. Let us be off.
We were supposed to make her grand escape before this wedding happened.
That dress.
Obviously, bring out wedding crashers.
Ray and them will just break right in. A day late, though.
Well, I mean the actual wedding crashers. You know, pick up chicks and just disrupt the place.
Yeah.
Then where Bill Ferrell's funeral picture.
Today, on this finest day, it is an honor to gather here with you all as we witness history in the making.
This king doesn't
Our
have
world has
uniforms.
long
I don't
been
respect
split in two. But today the Vale
has a
Empire
parable.
and the Kingdom of Osarius at
dragon
last
horns,
come
right?
together as one.
Wing.
I can probably poke some of those
Those things look like little mini Dumas.
Scorpio.
Gerard Euville, Leticia Osarius. As of this very moment, the two of you stand as the makers of history, new rulers of our world. Step forth.
That looks dangerous. It seems your father would also subject you to this perilous experiment.
Be that as it may, I fear we are left with no choice.
Shrek comes Virgin Empire.
A new beginning.
Yeah.
For a fleeting moment, I was not so averse to the idea of our marriage. But I cannot love one who would forfeit their own wedding ceremony to some foul plot.
Now we make our escape.
Leticia!
Ray!
A little high up, but we can just keep doing that. But instead,
Shoot them down!
we'll just float through the already broken glass instead of breaking through the fucking glass.
Where's our seatbelt? Like, shit, we were not really.
Yeah.
But I saw her on there.
I know.
Well, this seems to work.
Yeah, but now we have our fucking magical fucking speakers.
This image shall forever be burned into my mind.
That's what I was thinking.
If you might live,
X-Wings or something?
Of course.
Well,
I
those are the
presume
bigger
you might ask
spaceships.
after it.
Actually, I think the little ones are
Thanks.
literally just called speeders.
now, let us join our
But I
allies
could
in
be
the
wrong.
fray.
Well said.
I think those things don't have a weight limit because there's like 3 people on them. Oh, what about her armor set?
Midas's arms probably weigh 100 pounds each.
Oh god. It's true.
He can't wipe his own ass.
No.
Letty, why have you returned?
Maybe this will be our new
Excitement
outfit
has
for the
always
rest of the
followed you from the days of our
Because we
youth,
lost our
cousin.
armor set.
Where's the Emperor? We have lost him. Their numbers are too vast.
That guy's in.
And Prince Gerard.
Which one?
I am jealous.
That guy's dead.
There are those who would lay their lives down for you.
Oh, wait,
but
not
you
even
could've
Such
back.
numbers.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is
For
he
me
free?
come none. A pitiful man, such as myself, could never truly deserve your love.
Oh, you poor little thing.
The Emperor has already been evacuated. Let's get you to safety too.
Leave me be! This is too much already.
Oh, stop being such a petulant brat. Act your age.
Why
Lola,
did we land
you
back
take care of the
over
rest.
and try to make our
Very
escape?
well. But we will have a discussion about the device upon my return.
Yes, yes.
Dissent amongst their ranks.
I'm so sorry you had to see that.
I commend you for carrying out such a cunning plan, despite the limits of this
Really
world's
cooked Ray with his
technology.
armor useful.
But I come under order of the Emperor. We'll be taking Princess Leticia to our custody.
We are past such foolishness. This
Would be
battle
this
shall
year if we
rage
just
on
found
until
out.
only the victor is left standing.
Or just instead shot
Then
them with the
expect
speeder
no
rifles instead of
mercy
coming
from
down to
us.
fight them.
As long as we keep you alive, it doesn't matter what happens to your friends.
Start.
He's fine.
Yeah. Let's give us the holy armor. Hey, look, it's on the bottom for him. Now go back, though. You should have bought weapons and shit for everybody.
Well, I guess so, but you know, we'll probably be fine.
This is where you fucking die.
Prepared, you know, in my party.
There you go. It's too bad. You already have fucking 4 people equipped. You go back, and then you go into here and then you hit triangle on somebody. Now you select that person and switch them out.
Please take a break. Internal temperature rising. You'll be in danger. Taking over.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna die like taking the shit. Ember Rings, I think, is their healing.
I believe I need a title level. Chance of survival dropping. Unable to continue combat.
So badly.
Oh, punch the attack.
I wasn't trying to.
I am grateful. We'll go on the offense. Unable to continue combat. Leave it to me. Danger. You'll never catch me. Need to recharge first. Too slow. Assault. Prepare yourself. Nowhere to run. Still not. Over here. Collaborate. Drawing on latent power. You'll go on the offense. Stay where you are.
Feels like you're invincible.
Beginning scan. Limiter removed. Commencing assault. Firing. Nothing behind. Deterred.
Still got a ways to go.
I don't think I pushed anything after that.
Sure. I don't know how they work.
Is that the best we can do? Confound it.
Father!
Fool! Why have you come here?
The battle has been decided. The Imperial forces are on the retreat.
Most of their warships off the coast were driven away by our Fulga battalion. Victory is ours.
Midas, I am sorry to have forced your Fulga into battle. And for much else.
Keep that one away from me.
Ready to reconcile then.
That's why he doesn't wear armor.
We can discuss this after our return.
Yes, and discuss we shall. These are the Virians you spoke of?
Maybe the secret plot twist will be that he's an evil king.
Theo, seize them. There is much I might ask of them.
This isn't over.
I am Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny of the Pan-Galactic Federation. The two of you are under arrest for violation of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
I know that voice.
A friend of yours?
Yeah, real good friend. She's from the Astoria, the one that destroyed my ship.
What?
You're trying to take out the Virians in order to cover your tracks, are you?
That is not true. We only... Behind you, Raymond!
Neon, the battle is over. Surrender now!
Is that your idea of a joke, Your Majesty? Because this is far from over.
You
can have Baltar
eye
back.
twitching.
One little fortress means nothing. We are not defeated yet.
I mean, don't anybody stop the crazy guy from approaching the gun.
Look at what your selfish betrayal has cost us. After you
Let him slowly
and your
stumble
father
to it.
were promised glory under the Empire.
I would rather prefer death than allowing such a thing come to pass.
Then die.
Father?
What a dingus.
As we all stood there and watched.
I know.
If only had like a rocket ship that can get us there quicker than him.
Protect me!
Yeah, but honestly, the guy who's half dead, stumbling around, slowly approaching a gun. Maybe you should stop that, you think?
Find cover? Activate our shield?
Or, you know, maybe stop him even now.
From the start.
Or,
Let
you
us
know,
take
let
our
him just
leave,
fucking
Neon.
walk around in circles.
Damn it! Get back here!
My god.
Father! Father!
It's useless.
His vitals are fading
Don't
fast.
worry, it's the
Without a
stormtroopers.
med pod, he might not make it.
Father!
Like, we kicked the shit out of those two guys. They were like behind us, but we let them walk all the way around in a circle.
for my betrayal
And grab the guy with the hair.
Hold. We still have much to discuss back home.
My good friends.
I'm not gonna lie, he kind of deserves that for letting that happen. He could have stopped all of that.
Radio your sick bay.
What?
Listen to me. That ship of yours knows what's going on down here. Get that man into a med pod now!
I can't! The underdeveloped planet protect...
It's your Federation tech that's about to kill this underdeveloped planet's king! We've got an android here recording this entire situation! I dare you to let him die! I'll rip apart the Federation piece by piece till there's not a damn thing left!
Fine. I get it. This is Marielle. Akizuki, do you read? I am requesting a med pod transfer here. Stat. It is for the elderly man lying near me. Father!
Don't worry, Leticia. The king is gonna be okay.
Do you truly mean it?
You bet. Now let me introduce you to our savior who's gonna see to it. A golden child of the Pan-Galactic Federation, and apparently a regular UP3 rule breaker, Lieutenant Marielle Kenny. I've got a lot of questions, and you've got the answers.
They blew up our ship by accident. Whoops, we're sorry.
That's probably it.
Understood. Please commence transfer. Father.
Oh, Chuck is like, no sound? Lip
No,
sync was
it's
part
Leticia.
of.
Yeah.
Oh, Father. Oh, thank goodness. Oh.
Maybe now we'll finally start seeing the starships we were supposed to get to.
Is His Majesty truly well now?
Yes, there is no longer any cause for concern.
Indeed, my body has made that much very apparent. Why, I feel as if my entire being has been cleansed. Lambert, now I too have seen it. A glimpse of the realm of stars.
I see.
If these fellows were our foes, I would surely have lost my nerve much, much earlier than you. Brother. While inside that contraption, I overheard one of your subordinates state that in saving my life, you may have violated the laws of your world.
It was the Pan-Galactic Federation that violated the laws of your kingdom first.
That place. A boat which sails among the stars. I should love to see its interior at least once.
Pardon me, Your Highness. But please, you must rest for now.
Leticia, Bertrand, if you would be so kind as to take things from here, I believe I will take Lady Mariel's advice.
Yes.
That's why not.
But Father,
Be at ease. I shall remain beside your father.
Maester...
We have much to discuss, including what comes next as well.
I understand. Thank you, Maester Midas.
All right. Maybe that's our cue to have our own little talk.
Okay then. Let me contact my ship and have it prepare for transfer.
Hey, Bertrand. Is there somewhere around here we could borrow for a bit while we talk?
But that means the people of this planet could overhear us.
Give me a break. A Kenny getting all stiff over some treaty? Or did you forget that this is all on account of you using us for target practice?
So be it. Mariel to Akizuki. I'm going to speak with Captain Raymond and some of the local populace for a moment. Yes, I understand. However, please hold your position. Thank you for waiting, shall we?
Let us make our way to the council chamber.
Right, yes. Thank you.
Can't scan.
I was hitting both of those buttons back to before.
Too slow. Too slow.
Just right.
The truth is, I have no idea why Bennett the Astoria's captain opened fire. It's a mystery to me.
Is that your idea of a joke?
Lieutenant Kenny, Captain Raymond's point about treaty violations stands. I should inform you. I will be making a record of this planet, and everything stated between us here. If you are unable or unwilling to speak candidly, this discussion will likely become unpleasant.
I am well aware of that. Am I correct in assuming you're an android?
Yes, I am an Arnold Robotics model E014297.
Her name's Elena.
I have heard that the androids made by Arnold Robotics on Vergold are among the finest in the galaxy. Elena, I swear to you that all I speak here is absolutely true, including the fact that I came here to help.
What is this bull?
Ray. Lieutenant Kenny, I logged an unnatural delay between the second and third barrage just before the Aegis was downed by the Astoria. Can you please explain what caused this?
The truth is...
We don't get to know.
I guess not.
Captain, we can be in contact range of the Vergold registered merchant vessel Aegis in 3 minutes.
Good work. Activate cloaking device. 60 seconds after activation, warp out and prepare to attack.
Captain, please wait. May I remind you, cloaking is for emergency situations only. It is also prohibited during warp for the safety of other vessels.
And I'm saying this is an emergency situation. Or perhaps you elite officers can't follow orders without explaining each little law they're based upon.
No, it's just that we have no reason to fire upon a ship from planet Vergold, especially without warning. Even if they were hostile, attacking without warning is a violation of Article 32.
Cloak has been activated, Captain. Now exiting warp.
Wait!
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the captain's orders.
Upon exiting warp, prepare to attack.
Now entering conventional space. 1 million kilometers to the Aegis. Currently at 1/4 impulse.
Excellent. Decloak at 500,000 kilometers. Arm the phase cannons.
Fire the first barrage at 350,000 kilometers.
Base cannons? Do you intend to destroy them?
Lieutenant Kenny, I didn't hear you repeat the order.
Repeating the orders isn't merely for confirmation. It is also to allow for correction in the event of an order given in error.
We have an issue. It appears the good lieutenant doesn't know what activities the Vergoldians have been up to.
Are you referring to their recent actions as an anti-Federation influence? Even then, attacking them unprovoked and without notice will only work to their benefit.
Now within 350,000 kilometers of enemy vessel.
Replace Lieutenant Kenny on tactical authority. Now! Fire the first barrage!
Firing first barrage.
No!
Enemy shield's efficiency holding at 60%.
Arm proton torpedoes and launch in succession once we have a lock on them. Just make sure not to hit their engines. We're after the cargo they have stored there. I want it in one piece.
We have a lock. Firing proton torpedoes.
Do they want the Duma? Maybe it has some super secret function that we don't know about. It's a reefer, a Mass Effect.
Enemy vessel's shields holding at 20%. Captain, their warp drive remains intact. They could still attempt escape maneuvers.
Hurry with the next phase cannon barrage. I'd rather have them destroyed than let them get away.
Captain, what you are doing is criminal. Upon my authority as first officer, I hereby relieve you of command.
Very well. I do believe it's written in your beloved Federation laws that the consent of 3 senior officers is needed to relieve a captain of
Well, she won't get that.
Are there any among you that agree with Lieutenant Kenny?
Wait, what?
Lieutenant, you are hereby removed from duty for the crimes of disobeying an order and treason. Now off to the brig, Mariel.
Wake up, everyone! This is crazy! What's happened to you all?
They've been taken over by alien parasites.
I see. That would certainly explain the delay before their third barrage. In which case, Raymond, I do believe we owe Lieutenant Kenny some thanks.
Sure, if her story's true. So what cargo was this Bennett guy after anyway?
Duma, most likely.
That thing?
The 3 Virians appeared most interested in Duma as well. They too are part of your Federation,
Just steal it
correct?
when she was at the castle. There's 3 of them.
What are you?
Don't think about the plot too hard.
But what I still don't get is why you're here now, Mariel. Weren't you sent to the brig?
I was released as soon as we returned to base. My guess is the captain thought me a nuisance, but little more than that. So I borrowed a ship from the space station and escaped once I had the chance.
What?
I was hoping to recover the black box of the Aegis. With it, I should be able to acquire proof of Captain Bennett's misconduct.
I find it unlikely that a Federation base would overlook the departure of a borrowed vessel not within their flight plans.
That's way worse than just disobeying orders. Why would you go so far?
When I was little, my grandmother taught me the ins and outs of the Federation's core systems. I can infiltrate them pretty much as I please. I'm certain my use of the ship will go unnoticed for some time. And my grandfather had this to say to me. Trust in what you think is right. I know you've got what it takes to stick to your principles through thick and thin. Now, go and apologize to the Aegis' captain.
Emerson T. Kenny. quite the hero sending his granddaughter here with a stolen ship.
That's not all. Some members of the crew who doubted the motives of Bennett and the Astoria also came along with me. The high-speed merchant vessel Akizuki is now currently monitoring my status from planetary orbit.
You mean to say that your comrades are observing all this from some unseen location?
Oh, yes. I know it might be discomforting, but it was a necessary precaution to ensure my safety.
Thank you for healing my father. On behalf of my kingdom, I offer you my sincerest gratitude.
Yep.
Oh, did I misunderstand in some way?
Well,
I know.
no, not exactly.
Like we've had one fight.
I just wasn't expecting.
And it's been an
Is
hour.
it odd that I wish to express
Yeah,
my
we didn't
thanks
have
to
much fighting
those
the
who
last 2
saved the
hours,
life of a
did she?
loved one?
No. No, we did not.
Chloe, do you believe Marielle here is lying?
No, Princess Leticia. I believe she is telling the truth.
Ray, you are within your rights to be angry about your vessel. Be that as it may, I find Lieutenant Kenny to be honest in her attempts to enact justice.
All of the crew, including myself, share the blame for not stopping the Astoria's attack upon your ship.
Well, we want a
You
new
have my
airship.
word that we will make the proper restitutions,
And
punish
that's
those
the
responsible,
story.
and bring the truth to light.
Yeah, that's true too. Some kind of special
Captain
armor that
Raymond.
makes it so we don't die in like 3 seconds in a fight.
Fine.
Yeah,
If
we're
you
only
do
on
end
armor
up in a
difficulty.
Federation courtroom for this,
You
I
almost
suppose
got
I can
wiped
appear
out
on
in
your
the last
behalf as a
fight.
witness.
As soon as I got the
Thank you.
BA, everything went a lot
Now,
better.
we know
Or
that
the
Bennett is after
points or
Duma, and also that you, apparently, don't know why. Next question is, who the hell are these Virians?
Well, I can't say for certain. However, those 2 I met were also being hunted by Captain Bennett, much like the Aegis. They are military deserters from Vir, another Federation member planet.
Deserters. So that's why there are no other Virians in the Empire.
This is all according to Bennett, though, so I can't be sure how much of it is true. The only thing I know for certain is that they're acting unlawfully here on this planet.
Violating the UP3, huh?
Yes, correct. I realize this is rude of me to ask, but will you help me apprehend them?
Why don't you just transfer them?
That's impossible without transport trackers or communicators, as you know.
Yep.
It would seem then that the interests of all present are in alignment.
Yeah, we gotta charge into the Empire, take the Virians alive, and put an end to this war. Those 3 are the key to everything happening on this planet and up in space.
I cannot permit the use of Akizuki's equipment, but I can assist, personally.
She would be our last party member. Maybe.
What's the matter?
Never really joined our team.
Oh,
Sure didn't.
it's just that while I understand what Marielle is saying, there's still something that kind of bothers me. I got the impression that the Virians had truly sworn their loyalty to the Empire.
Huh?
It's not like we have to change our plan or anything. Just something to keep in mind, I guess.
Your hunches often prove correct. We will be careful.
Right.
Now then, I think it best if we consult with Maester Midas and the others about how to proceed. Let us return to my father's chambers.
So we can do more talking.
Let us proceed to His Majesty's quarters.
Indeed. Maester Midas and everyone are like to be
All you're gonna
present
do is,
already.
like, make me run somewhere to have another conversation so I can carry on the good scene.
That time they don't even let you save between them anyway.
I guess
Sorry,
that's
but my
something
answer
that
is
does
no.
follow. I could do
Is
that.
that so?
We can literally get back here in
What's up?
a few minutes just by
Would
skipping
you mind waiting a moment
Yeah,
longer?
this game does let us do that, please.
It's like the
It
one
was
thing.
Leticia who ran about trying to complete the Folga,
Oh,
while
I'm
Melthea
Claudia,
completed
wife, because
preparations.
they expect you to play it through
Raymond and the
already.
others
It's
helped
fucking
along the
story,
way,
too.
and Malkia
Actually,
provided
maybe
the
it wouldn't be so
stones.
bad if you can skip everything, but
I simply
still.
showed up at the right time. Hardly a praiseworthy accomplishment.
And yet it would not have reached completion without you. I must also make amends for not protecting you after you saved Albert.
It does not befit a king to dwell on the past.
Yes, maybe
Admit that
the
what happened was
in-between
beyond your
running
control.
areas are
Your
supposed to be where a
softness
person
is what
can save
enables
themselves
Lambert to take advantage of you.
Midas.
And the war is not yet over. Regardless of the truth, the path this nation has followed for the past 14 years was set by the choice you made long ago. Grant me a seat now for my meritorious deeds pertaining to the Folga, and you know full well that conflict will follow. You recognize the Folga is not a weapon of war. That alone is honor enough. However, if you must absolutely insist on seeing me rewarded, grant me a Folga of my own once everything is settled. That is all I ask.
No, 2 Folga.
Why?
If we live long enough, there may come a time where we wish to fly our separate ways, don't you think?
No, 1 is enough.
Very well. It shall be done.
What's so amusing?
Oh, it is merely that I never thought I would live to see you make such a face.
I agree.
Blast you both.
Huh. Don't think you have to worry anymore.
Father, Maester Midas, I must speak with you about what's to come. May I?
Watch another cutscene? Yes.
The Folga has already demonstrated its strength, granting us all
Or
but
like
absolute
executed or
military
something.
superiority.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
I suggest that we
But
press
you know
the
what?
attack on the Imperial
You only
capital
tried to kill the king
and
like
utterly
everyone else in
nullify
this
their
game.
means to wage war.
Maybe they forgot about that while they were making it.
What say you, Bertrand?
There's like enough fucking plot.
It is as Her
points
Highness
to include
states.
these fucking
We will
mess.
never have a better opportunity.
One thing like Theo kind of.
So we will tender an offer of peace once we seize the Imperial capital.
Join us on these
Have I
conversations,
understood
guess.
correctly?
Yeah.
It is not our intent to conquer. If we repeat the actions of the Empire, it will only lead to another cycle of tragedy.
But will Boldur in fact be amenable to peace?
I cannot speak for Emperor Boldur. However, Prince Gerard is a reasonable man
Up until you
and
left
has
him
the
at the
support
marriage
of the
altar.
people. Emperor Boldur is
Now
not
he's gonna go
completely
crazy.
ignorant to the tides of time. If he
After we kill
abdicates
his
the throne
father?
and negotiations proceed well with Prince Gerard,
quite crazy
there
now.
should be no issue.
Or these other guys kill him and then we get
I
blamed for
agree.
it.
It is decided.
Planning for the invasion of their capital shall begin on the
I'm
morrow.
sure next time we see him, he'll be like all fucking heartbroken and even more evil. We could imagine.
Albert, does that sound acceptable?
I think it a sound plan.
Because he was dumped by the princess, he'll
The
swear
day
vengeance.
we have awaited is soon upon us. Best speak with the
Climate
others
change.
while time yet remains.
Go toward the cutscene.
Yeah, that's probably what we should do.
Ray,
What's up?
it would seem that we are nearing the end.
It'll just do itself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ray, if I may, what is your home planet like?
I guess it's a normal planet.
I know not what you consider normal.
It's just normal. What can I say? Hey, Leticia. Tell me, what's the Kingdom of Osarius like?
Haven't we been there?
It is beautiful, vast, and normal.
Yep. For most people, normal is wonderful.
Oh, why must you tease me so, Ray?
I'm sorry for teasing you. To be perfectly honest, my mind is just focused on preparing for what needs to be done tomorrow.
I pray tomorrow brings us victory.
You said it.
I suppose I should get some rest.
How's that? This game is one part JRPG combat, fucking 7 parts fucking story simulator, and then 3 parts fucking walk.
Well, in the earlier game, there's a lot more combat and exploration.
I think more of this, but now it's a walking simulator / movie. With the occasional combat thrown in.
Oh, exquisite.
It's like a visual novel with some gameplay.
I know visual novels are more gameplay than this.
Protecting the private.
Yeah, you ran all the way to your room.
We should rest while...
Woo. Now it's loading the next 20-minute cutscene.
Have you completed your preparations, everyone?
Yep.
Can we skip the dialogue like you know the sentences?
The Royal Army and Fulga unit have already reached
probably
the
went to the
plains
shop
south
and
of
bought new
Baldar. We must make haste.
Maybe you can do that now. Funny thing is that it probably won't have better armor than what was in the
first one.
Yeah, and you won't find a new one like that for a while.
Everyone, do remain alert. We now move to make our way through Baldar.
No, we don't.
What is the story?
We have some.
Well, looks like you were right. What are you talking about? Get up on stuff. You're better than me. I know you go through it too fast.
This is the only thing that's better for anybody.
No armor? I think when you go through it that fast, it doesn't actually change the stuff on the right side. It doesn't. When you scroll through it that fast, it just keeps the top one and just goes to the bottom. That's why it's like, they can't tell if anything is covered. See, like, look. That's the shit that was in the other shot. Might want to buy him a set of armor just because of how fucking shitty his armor is.
Well, that was indeed fruitful.
than what he had.
Yeah, when you scroll through too fast, it doesn't.
I wasn't scrolling fast than normal.
Doesn't help we have like 50 copies of some items like those ones.
We have some.
What? Probably not then. Oh my god. What?
Well, that was
Yeah,
indeed
it is.
fruitful.
What the
That's
hell?
the problem. You can't sell more than one at a time. You need to go through it, and it throws you back to the top of the thing each time. I was gonna sell all the shit accessories that we didn't need in the game, but then
Everyone, do remain alert.
I went to
We
like
now
the bottom
need
of
to
the
make
list,
our way
looked
through
some of them,
Baldar.
I'm like, okay, this one. And then it just kicks me to the top of the menu, and I'm like, oh, fuck it. We're hoarders because it's too much of a pain in the ass to sell things in this game. I just don't care. You should equip Raven with the sword at least, though.
Can I just do that when I play it?
Well, is that a quality of life choice? And you're not allowed to have those? Did you buy a bell for what's your name too, or?
No. I'm gonna see who's attacking.
Yeah, I think it raises the heals with the magic.
She gets too far. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna enjoy it when we die because we can't keep up with heals.
Yeah, there probably won't be any boss fights for it.
What do you think? It's been like an hour since the last one.
Caution destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Bleed!
Destroyed.
For messing with us.
Can you teleport to these places? R2, R2? I guess you can teleport to some of those.
It eases my heart to know we once again are free to make our way here.
Teleport to the second part of the R2. Plus.
Have you ever... There's this guy who... There's this... What is
Yeah, you have to draw. Open the map. No, I'm just seeing if there's any more quests.
Yeah, there's some down there.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, there's one down and to the left.
Two down.
Yep. We've already went through this game, so unless something weird popped up.
This city and its people will require much time before the scars this war has left on. There is no time left to waste. We must make for Vale the moment preparations are in order.
Where is it?
Traveler, it's for an old mentor of mine. It's not... No matter what.
That was actually quite...
You can figure it out. Start reading it.
Yeah! Here's a letter, go deliver it. Oh, okay.
I cannot stand by and...
Well met. Which leads me to my request. I only need...
See if we can go left of the gate as well. Still made the sound as if you were opening it.
We should find Bertrand and his men posted outside the gateway to Baldar. Best head there first.
What? There's new stuff in there.
The real battle begins once we have made our way to the Imperial capital, Theo. See to it you are not exhausted before we arrive.
I need not be reminded. I could make no graver sin in this moment than to stumble upon the path.
But you know how to take care of yourself well enough.
Of course I do. I didn't come along just to try and hold you back. I'm ready to pull my own weight.
Try not to feel like you need to pull any more than that, though.
Right.
Assault.
Bleed!
No, I cannot.
Destroy.
God.
Vision impaired. Unable to perform blind fire.
Come on, everyone! We've got this! Bleed!
Useless.
Power.
It's a great trigger that it's popular. I don't remember the other areas of question area. That's not how the church is, so I feel like it has
Target sighted.
Exquisite. Should it have? Yes. Is your circle not bigger? Or your whatever scan button?
Threat detected.
It is. The Fulga Battalion has begun its assault.
No! I'm not leaving until this whole thing is over with. Not after they tried to execute Letitia. And after all the trouble they brought to our cities. And definitely not after they unleashed Hellfire to the There's too much at stake to turn away now.
Flanking. Destroy.
Give us the next thing these grab weapons for it.
Tells you when you can go back to it.
Hasn't told us that. Well, maybe we have to go back. Might as well go to the next area.
Shall prevail.
Grace me. You'll never handle me. Threat neutralized. Destroy. Assault. Threat neutralized. Go. Sufficient output.
Is unwavering.
Target sighted.
Fine, go over there, kitty.
Target sighted.
What was that? Controller?
So exquisite.
That was the other controller.
Good job, good kitty. Yeah. Very cute. Very good kitty. You almost did it, but then you didn't.
The gateway stands to the east of here.
We can nearly see it now.
Target sighted.
Take care of a kitty. Look what you did. You moved slightly and it scared the kitty away.
We have been awaiting you, Your Highness.
Status report.
No major resistance from the Imperial capital.
Well, it makes you feel better. This is better.
Our
than
forces
last
are
time.
in place. We stormed the city on your order, Your Highness.
As planned, we will call off the Vanguard in order to minimize casualties among non-combatants. Above all else, we must secure Emperor Buldur, Prince Gerard, and the three with horns and pale skin.
Aye.
Aye is the one thing he only has one. He's like Kenpachi. He's his great power. Yeah. You say probably not. Just wanted it to look cool.
Brave soldiers of
Doesn't
Osirius,
actually need it.
with me!
Didn't realize we were actually heading to a battle here. Yes, we are riding our speeder bikes. Dude, what was the point of that transition? Like being off for a second.
We make our way now for Castle Vale.
Expect the Imperial forces to work fiercely.
Forward to the castle!
They shall not pass! Protect the Emperor! Death to the wicked princess who betrayed Prince Gerard!
Push through!
Get back here!
Here I am!
Dead or
Go.
Firing!
Not so tough now. Combat protocols.
got a lot of gold for that.
Get ready to fight, everyone!
We'll go on the offense.
You are now safe.
I will be maintaining sufficient output.
Destroy. Threat neutralized. Useless. Low.
Not yet.
Duma, with me!
Warning. Energy levels low.
Prepare yourselves for battle!
We'll go on the offense.
Come on, everyone! He's got... people in the capital.
Our mission now is to bring as swift an end to this conflict as might be possible. Must not allow ourselves to grow distracted.
Onward! The castle there! Threat neutralized. Inlet circuit. Barricade. They were full to try. Acceleration. Destroy. Threat go. Destroy.
Taking fire. Got a ways to go.
Threat neutralized. Acceleration. Careful. Threat neutralized. Drawing our latent power. The fight is ours. Flanking. Will not be the last.
Preparations complete.
Will be ours. Please.
Destroy.
They were full to try. Prepare yourself.
Threat neutralized.
Feels like you're invincible, doesn't it?
Destroy. Threat neutralized. Destroy.
Damn it! Taking fire. You're mine. Prepare yourself. No use. Duma. Behold. Your fate is sealed. The castle stands just across this bridge.
There's no telling when those variants might show up. Keep your eyes peeled.
Cannot.
Successfully installed.
Enemies up ahead.
Acceleration. Here I am.
Come on, everyone. Be
Threat neutralized. Destroy.
Feels like you're invincible, doesn't it?
Threat neutralized.
Messing with us.
Butcher spot gonna be right here.
Maybe I should have saved before you ran in there.
We have been awaiting you. Aeon!
I welcome you all.
Emperor Boldor of the Vale Empire, your days as ruler are at an end. Your son will not be wed to our princess.
That no longer matters. Even should the Empire fall this day, Princess Leticia will nevertheless become my daughter.
What is he on about?
And not only her. All of you before me now will soon become my beloved children.
That does not sound like the last deluded words of a man backed into a corner.
I agree. That is the response of someone with firm conviction in their words.
Prince Gerard, the people have spoken. An accord between Osarius and Vale. Let there be peace between us.
Princess Leticia,
Peace? Still, you espouse such naivete. The kingdom and empire are incompatible. This will never change until one or the other is no more!
Neon, what is it that has pushed you this far?
Osarius ignored the plight of the Empire when the rot ravaged us 15 years ago. Even with just a few of your Iatromancers, my parents, my loving brothers and sisters would still be with me this day.
But Osarius is not solely to blame.
Silence! That forsook not only my family, but even our Empress Tatiana will find no clemency with me.
As a lord, I must respect the fervor of one who displays such sorrow for my beloved. I ask you grant him opportunity for justice.
Still,
I've already logged the frequency of that EMP generator. It will not work on me again.
not the extent of the Furious fight, though we may not. One royal line shall meet again today!
Neon, why did it come to this?
Neon, stop this!
Taking fire! You'll never catch me. Watch your step. Insufficient output. We'll go on the offense.
Like you're invincible, does
Bleed! You're mine! Let it fly. Warning. Energy levels low.
What doesn't make any sense!
Do you not see how things stand?
By fire's embrace.
Didn't revive her because he got hit by rocks. So it canceled your revival.
Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed. Battle at maximum.
Here you go!
Drawing out magic power. Assault. Insufficient output.
got this.
We went through so much with Naomi. But for it to end like this... Duma! Behold! Your fate is sealed! We'll go on the offense. Firing! Bleed! Warning. Energy levels low. Accelerate insufficient output. Firing! Threat neutralized. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Be the last. Destroyed. Threat neutralized. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroyed. Acceleration. Here I am. We must not yield. Let it fly. With me! Taking fire! Accelerate. Careful now! Perimeter secure.
I don't care. There's fucking cutscenes for the next hour. There's no story.
This is your profile.
I am content. No. Do not gaze on me with pity. For I am content to have left my wounds upon the face of Osiris.
Oh no. You're not allowed.
Never.
No, we could survive like 9,000 sword attacks before he went down, so that's pretty tough.
Yeah, he had red eyes for some reason.
I
this time.
offer my heartfelt sympathy to this man who had yet to become my child.
I am sure Neon will be most pleased.
What are you saying?
Now, come face me, Princess Leticia. I shall be waiting on the throne. I eagerly await our next encounter.
Emperor Buldur! Prince Gerard!
Could you imagine
There
if you
is
could
no
save and then
reason we
fought
must
and kicked
fight
your ass?
further!
And then you had to redo half the
Princess
thing,
Leticia.
including like the half hour of the cutscene.
Well, that was our invitation. Let's go have a little chat with him, eh?
Yeah, but you got through that fight pretty easy.
I can now.
Alright?
Yes.
The kid.
Yes, I agree.
So are you, but still. Transition. Meet me in my throne room. Well, how else can you actually do it?
Also, circle is the confirm button in the game of Arvistelia, so I keep hitting circle now.
Got my recipe for all that. Yeah, I think this pretty okay. I think we're getting pretty close to unlocking the whole grid. I'm trying to get her more defense and health so she doesn't get fucking just shit kicked. You know. Well, you must get the guts first. Yeah. Like, why not? I have the SP. Game Boy Advance SP. Good times. You can't just skip one. I don't think these idiots use their fucking special abilities at all. Could be wrong, but I think they do. You mean like the back? For 2 seconds. Yeah, it probably takes longer to cast that. Well, it says work it into combos, so maybe you put this in the middle and it's a quick active one. Maybe. Say that now, but like it should be like 10 seconds. Could be, but it isn't. Only like 3%. Yeah, but 20%. It should be arcane. See how he's built. Or that's defense. All this extra guts should feel a lot better. Oh, this is that other language. Her gun gives her 300 extra attack. Just maybe try it out. these give 360, that gives 400 and something. Her thing only gives 100. That's why she's hitting so shit. Her stats are lower than everybody's for attacking the dudes.
Yeah, I guess she did it earlier.
Yeah, it makes sense though. Swords. Ice projectiles upon casting. 39% casting time and full hit point. Plus 20% when healing others. 20% of what?
Probably healing.
Yeah, maybe.
Greatly adds one recovery power. So that'd be good for Nina.
The problem is, she has 4,000 fucking points to go through.
I hope she's our last character.
I'm not even doing Magus or Albert's fucking skill tree unless they throw him into combat with us. And then we'll do it during combat. At least it lets you go into the menu during combat.
It's like the one thing it lets you do.
I know. And I'm amazed it does because, like...
Very few games will let you do that.
Yeah, and this game does not fucking let you do anything that you should be able to do.
But she nut kicks him into the air.
Yeah. That seems very useful. Look, fires one at the enemy and then like just two way the fuck off course.
Good in tight space.
Very, very useful.
Yeah, if I guess you were close combat, it probably would hit more people.
Yeah, but...
But in a single fight, not so much.
That level that up a bit. Fucking 5 AP for that bitch. That was my cost much. That extra damage is shooting from behind. brushing the kitty too much. Sure, really good fucking amount of increase.
A little more practice couldn't hurt.
Naked Ray.
Things are finally starting to click. 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 are finally starting to click.
Triangle costs a lot. I see that. That one's a strong one. That's a really strong attack. We should have the energy burst first. Leda doesn't have any good weapons.
Let me take over.
Threat detected ahead.
We cannot hold them!
Let us make haste to the throne room. Emperor Boltor is likely there.
I don't have time for you. I'll do as soon as I can. Let's see if you can handle this.
Destroyed.
Another day.
You know, why are you almost dead? I guess Nina must have died in the last fight there. That one health, that only makes sense. Circles.
Prepare yourselves for battle. Further ahead. Out of my way. Here you go. You're mine.
Now that's what I call a 10 out of 10. Ready.
That's good. That's what I was figuring.